everyone. This is Dottie from the Best at Sea Radio Studios with the cruise and travel news update for Monday, June 14th, 2021, brought to you by the Snoot Factory for all the latest in pooch fashions. Royal Caribbean CEO Michael Bailey shared some very good news on his Facebook site on Saturday. He wrote, "Adventure of the Seas sailed yesterday with over 1,000 guests from Nassau in the Bahamas on its first 7-day Caribbean cruise. All of our crew fully vaccinated and all guests over 16 fully vaccinated. That is 94% of guests fully vaccinated, with the remaining 6% kids not yet eligible for vaccines. A wonderful day and a huge thanks to so many. It's impossible to list everyone. One giant team effort. Onwards and upwards. All guests tested before boarding. A special note, from August 1st, all kids sailing over 12 will be required to be vaccinated." Ian Robertson, Greater Victoria Harbour Authority CEO, is appealing to Transport Canada to announce that they will lift the ban on cruising that is in place until February of 2022. Robertson recently said, "Cruise lines need time to prepare for the full resumption of cruise, and the Government of Canada, through Transport Canada, needs to signal that they are prepared to welcome the industry back in a safe and measured way. We continue to work with the provincial government and industry partners to ask Transport Canada to confirm that cruise is welcomed back." The reason for Robertson's concern is the temporary exemption to the U.S. Passenger Vessel Services Act signed into law in May of 2021 that allows cruise ships to bypass Canada for the 2021 season. He fears that it could severely damage the $2.7 billion cruise industry in British Columbia if the waiver were made permanent. Robertson said, "The decision needs to be made in line with the reopening plans for the Canada-USA land and marine borders. We cannot afford to play roulette with something that is such a vital economic lifeline for our province," he added. The cruise industry in Florida continues to find ways to work around the Florida law banning businesses from asking guests if they have been vaccinated. Florida does not bar guests from volunteering that information to enjoy a better cruise and save money. Unvaccinated guests, as an example, will be subject to additional rules, including mask wearing and testing on board at their own expense. In addition, Celebrity Cruises will be blocking out stateroom space for vaccinated guests only. Royal Caribbean Group, through a spokesman, said this week, "For cruises departing from Florida ports, all guests are strongly encouraged to be fully vaccinated. Guests eligible but not fully vaccinated will be subject to testing and additional health protocols at their own expense. Children not eligible for vaccines will be subject to complimentary testing and health protocols." The Florida law does not prohibit cruise lines from asking guests if they are vaccinated once the ship sails away from the port. For these and more stories, please visit our website, www.bestatsearadio.com. And that's the Cruise and Travel News Update for today, brought to you by the Snoot Factory, www.thesnootfactory.com, for all the latest in pooch fashions. Stay safe, everyone.